Okay, I'm back. Yeah, he was trying to tell me that we're trying to. First, he tried to rag on me, make fun of me, or whatever, saying, "Oh, that's so cute. You price your games by YouTube, or you use Amazon to judge the value of your games." And I'm like, once again, I'm not offering to sell the game, so I don't know what the value has to do with it. I'm offering to trade the game. Furthermore, I bought the game on YouTube. I mean, on Amazon. So if I tried to sell it, or if I tried to say what it was worth, I'm going to say what it was worth. I want to say the price I paid for it. As you can see, there's 38 copies of Dot Volume 4. And the price for a disc-only copy is $110. That's a lot cheaper, or a little cheaper, than what I just showed you for Yakuza 2. And if you want it, with everything, like a collectible, see, this is the one I was going to get, but I caught a break with my copy, even though I didn't get it like new, which I would have preferred to get it as, but it didn't matter. Like I said, I have one decent copy of the game. I have another so-so decent copy of the game. This one is about, it's about as good as the copy that I was going to play first, because I always play my worst conditioned games first. Games that I have more than one of. I'll play the worst looking one first. I'll save the best looking one for later on. But I found this on eBay for 120 something, and like not free shipping, but like 120, which was a lot better because I had other games that I wanted to buy, or other stuff I wanted to buy. In particular, a lot of strategy guides. I also purchased Xenosaga strategy guides 1 and 2. I'm going to get 3 later on, because 3, the strategy guide is for that one is more expensive, or it's the most expensive of the 3. But yeah, as you can see, it's a lot cheaper in my opinion. Not cheaper, but it's not as expensive. Dot Hack Volume 4 is not as expensive as Yakuza 2. On top of that, Yakuza, in my opinion, is a like if you compare them like game for game, like gameplay, Yakuza 2 in my opinion wins all day, because even though I haven't played it before, I watched the reviews. Yeah, I know that's kind of like iffy watching reviews or whatever, but I watch reviews and I listen for different things. I don't care what they have to say about the graphics. I listen for stuff like length, or like if the game is a new game plus or anything like that. And all the reviews I've watched and read, none of them have said that like the game is short or anything. I think it's like maybe 20 to 30 hours, and on top of the side content, and then the side content on top of that. But every single review I've read, not every review I've seen, I've never seen a review for this game on YouTube except for one by Gaming Goddess, and I like her videos. And she didn't really mention the length of the game, I don't think. I'm not sure. But almost every review that I've read said that this is the shortest game in the series. All the Dot Hack games, according to the reviews, are kind of short. And yeah, this is the shortest of the bunch. Although, with me, I like to take my time with RPGs. I can find a way to have fun, because Dot Hack has a little, you make your dungeons by using keywords, and there's 3 keywords you can use, but there's like there's like a list of like 20 of them. So I'm pretty sure I'll have a ball with that, just like leveling up and like picking random dungeons and stuff. And since data carries over from game to game, I want to try my best. Now that I have 2 copies of each one and 3 copies of this one, I want to try my best to do as much as I can and earn as much equipment and level up as much as possible as I can before I move on to the next game, since your levels carry over. But anyways, like new, 177. Let's go back and take a look at Yakuza. Well, let's look at the highest price for this game. The highest, or the most you'll probably pay for this game, would probably be, there's no new copies, so let's go to like new. And maybe this is kind of stupid, judging, valuing your games by, Amazon standards, but I look at it as though I bought it from Amazon. If I wanted to sell it, I'm not going to go scour the internet looking for some you know, .org or .net mystery website, mom and pop shop, where you can get the game for $10. I'm going to go to Google. I'm going to, type in if I want the game or whatever, Yakuza or whatever for sale online. And I'm going to, use whatever they give me. I may not buy it, but that's just what I would do. I'm not going to keep on looking and searching in the internet. I'm going to do as much research as I can, and try to buy whatever I can find. And let's take a look at Yakuza. Now you saw there was like at least 30 copies of .hack. Yakuza, excuse me, there are only, as you can see, 14. So like that's the other thing I was trying to debate with him about, but apparently to him that means nothing. Plus his brother was like, every comment he would make dissing me or saying, oh, you buy your stuff on Amazon, whatever, like his brother would chime in and one up his comments even though they didn't make any sense. Family is kind of stupid like that. I wouldn't know. I don't know much of mine. But anyways, Yakuza 2, the starting price, $130. If you want a like new copy, but see, there is no like new copies. So what I would do, I was trying to debate this with him. I would say, well, there is no like new copies to compare these two to, to compare the two games. So let's start with the new price. The price for it new. Okay. If we're going by new, a like new copy of .hack Volume 4, as you saw, is $170 something. A new copy of this is $199. The only reason I'm comparing a new price to a like new price is because I don't really think this game is new. It's probably like, I don't know. I know it isn't like new as in sealed. Even if it is sealed, it isn't new and sealed by, like the developer or wherever factory they have sealed the game. Whenever I buy something that says new, it never is new. Sometimes they'll seal it, like they'll like wrap it up, but you can tell the difference between like when you buy a game from like GameStop or Best Buy. You can tell, So 9 times out of 10, these aren't new. They're just really good looking copies. They're probably flawless discs. They're probably, in other words, like new. I'm pretty sure they're not in the original packaging. But yeah, so that was the whole thing I was debating with him about. I think I posted like 10 pictures, and like the thread or the debate went on for like lines and lines and lines. And I don't know if he was the owner of the group or whatever, but I can't find the group anymore, so I think I was kicked out. Doesn't matter. It's just, that's what happens when you try to debate a pro. I consider myself kind of a pro shopper, at least when it comes to like stuff I like to buy online, or at least an experienced shopper. And that's about it. Maybe I'll make another video one day about tips or whatever. And yeah, so we're on the 13th of this month. Hopefully by the end of November, which is this month, definitely before 2017, I'm going to resume Let's Playing. And I'm going to start with the games I showed you: Cubics, Beyond Good and Evil, Robotic Alchemic Drive, and Jet Li Rise to Honor, or Rise of Honor, whatever it's called. And one more announcement. I'm pleased to announce, I'll show you my RPG section real quick. These are all of my 7th generation RPGs, or 6th generation RPGs. Never mind the Wii games sprinkled about, or the Vita games. I'm about 3 RPGs away, 3 or 4, from having, I'll end this video and come back.